All right, we're back. Sports fans, what's going on? Patrick over here at Ghost Picks ATS. Thanks for tuning in. We are going live 12:15, so give you about a minute to get in here. If you were just in the last stream, I tried to get cute with the prize picks and pull it up on the screen, and it cut the stream as a whole. So I will not be putting the prize picks entry on the screen, but we'll be talking it out. So wait for this thing to load up, make sure everything's up and good and rolling, and we will be on our way. Let's see, 12:14. Yeah, we'll be rolling here at 12:15. All right, we're up. We're good. What's going on, everybody? Patrick over here at Ghost Picks ATS. Colorado Rockies, Los Angeles Dodgers. We will get on into that one here very, very briefly. First things first, prize picks. If you were on the last one, I said something about Chris Kirk. We're going to ignore the Chris Kirk talk. We're going a three-teamer prize pick entry here until people get on in, and then we'll get on into the actual whole shebang. Adam Scott, over 5.5 birdies today on prize picks. He's one of these guys. It's very, very, very similar to Patrick Cantlay, who we will also be taking over. So Adam Scott and Patrick Cantlay, we're taking their overs on prize picks. It's over 5.5. They are up there in the top in par 5 scoring, birdie or better percentage. So those things on an attackable course today. Rocket Mortgage Classic, PGA tab on the prize picks thing, whatever. Adam Scott over, Russell Henley under. So Russell Henley is the complete opposite of those guys. If his putter's rolling, we're in trouble. But his putter's, he's pretty much like Will Zalatoris, relatively shaky, one of the best with approach. But that putter is just lets down all the time. So under 5.5 for Henley, over 5.5 for Adam Scott and Patrick Cantlay. What's going on, everybody? As some people are hopping on in here, let's get right on into it. Free plays are cooking. Premium plays are hotter. Let's keep it rolling. That is a haiku, if you were curious. But anyways, Rockies, Dodgers, free play of the day. We're going over 11. There will be some more at the end of this one, too. So if you want some insight, stick around. If not, you can get on out of here. But Rockies, Dodgers, over 11. Kershaw versus Freeland, both lefties. Both these teams have faced these guys 150-plus times, very familiar with each other, and faced them multiple times this year. So I like the over in this one. We got a good combination of weather, guys that are ripping the ball. The Dodgers as a whole could hit this one. So we laid off yesterday, didn't like it, and had the over the day before. The Dodgers hit it by themselves. So we're going back to it today, and big fan. The weather, wind's kicking out, very dry, so thin air, ball should be flying. Dodgers have been absolutely on a tear since the All-Star break. Them and the Yankees, they've actually been hitting the ball. I mean, those two teams, they keep winning, but doing it in completely different ways. Before last night, the Yankees were like 0 for 20 with runners in scoring position since the All-Star break. They just hit big-time home runs, so is what it is. Dodgers, just everyone in the lineup's been raking. Over 11, big fan of that one. Kershaw has been good this year, but when he's been good, he's been phenomenal. When he's been not phenomenal, he's just kind of been all right. You know, he did go into the seventh inning with a no-no 2 times ago, but not today. Over 11 in that one. And then a little bit of a parlay of the day. 2 teams that I think are completely underrated given the situation that they're in. Both favored by decent favorites. Minus 120 on the Los Angeles Angels. Now, the Angels have been struggling a little bit. But I said this in my write-up yesterday as we were on the Angels. I loved the pitching matchup yesterday for the Angels, though it was a loser. The write-up was spot on. 2 hits in the bottom of the 8th or whatever, and that blows that game open. The bullpen, they're always a little shaky. But Angels at home have the biggest home road splits of anybody in baseball. It makes no sense. They're not a team like the Rockies or the Reds where their home field advantage is big time. Really, there's nothing to be accounted for. So we'll go with the Angels today at minus 120, and then another team out west, we're going with the Giants. I love the Giants today going up against Drew Smyly. The guys' number, they rip them. And lefties as a whole, Giants have been phenomenal. Now, they've been struggling pretty good since the All-Star break has come out, so sitting there at minus 140. Definitely not taking that solo dolo, but in the little parlay, I do like the Giants today. I think if they were the away team in this one, would be taking the team total over. But, that's something I always stay away from when we have a home team possibly only getting 8 innings of at-bats. and a total of 4.5. It's like, it is what it is. But Junis has been pitching pretty damn good. He had one bad outing. He did come out of the bullpen 2 times ago and got shelled. Don't know what they were doing there. But he's back starting. He's been pretty damn good all year long. Maybe 1 or 2 outings, and that's it. So we'll be taking the Giants here today against a Cubs team that really is up and down. But Stroman, like the Cubs yesterday, Stroman's nasty. Put Smiley out there. I think the Giants are going to have some success today hitting the ball. Exit velocity, always something to look for. With that being said, we will now get into the TBT basketball tournament. And I'll wrap it up with another free play. It's Saturday, whatever. There's a lot of games, full day slate. We'll keep it rolling. Harkers, you're starting to get this MLB figured out. Have been doing pretty good in MLB. MLB's tough. It's a long season. Trying to understand value, really, you're going to lose a lot over the course of an MLB season. I really stay away from anything over -120. Winning at a 60% clip, which is what you have to do if you're picking -125s. In the MLB, that's a nightmare. So I like those plus money plays, the short ones, +105, +110. You only got to hit at 50% to make money over the long course. We've been doing much better than that as of late. But yeah, finally getting it cooking. So we look to take that on into football season. The fall, as things get closer to the playoffs, you start to see a little bit of what teams are doing and who is going to win, who's trying to win. A lot of data out there, big numbers, and we do what we do. So let's see. Rockies, Dodgers, if you're just hopping in here, over 11 runs is free play. A little parlay, little favorites, 2-teamer. Yesterday we had the Phillies and the Mets. Nice winner there. You can go look on the blog, the Ghost Picks ATS website. I post a blog the past week or so. I've been fire. GhostPicksATS.com. Got the blog section there. Those are all free plays, so help yourself. I think Jimmy also had one yesterday. He had the Astros Mariners Nerfy, and that was a nice winner for him there, also on the blog. You can also check out the premium content over there, which has also been a cooking. TBT basketball tournament, back to it. 6 o'clock. If you haven't been watching it, or if you haven't, it's awesome. ESPN, the refs eat the whistle. These guys are talented. I mean, they're overseas pros, guys who just didn't pan out in the NBA. They play hard, and it's damn good basketball in my opinion. Red Scare plays Blue Collar U. Dayton University alums versus Buffalo. Buffalo, you might not think they have a good basketball school, but they went all the way to the semifinals last year. The team's right back there. They play hard basketball. So if you have this on your sports book, it's available at DraftKings. A lot of smaller books, but under 144.5. These guys played yesterday. They're not pros. You think professionals playing basketball, you think on a second day of a back-to-back, you're going to look for an under. These guys aren't even pros. I mean, half of them are jamokes off the street. They play basketball 4 months a year. They're damn good at it still, but fatigue, in shape, they're getting beat up. I mean, these refs are letting them play, and that's how they do it. It's like street ball. Not quite street ball, but, it is what it is. They play hard. 144.5. Under. I think it goes way under. And the pressure's cooking too. I mean, there's a lot on the line. $1 million tournament. So Red Scare, Blue Collar U, under 144.5. 6 p.m. tonight. I think it's on ESPN. So there's that. Getting right back to it. One more free play in the MLB, and then we'll get on our way. This one's also premium, 100%. Mets, Marlins, under 8. Book it. Carrasco is the shaky part here, no doubt about it. But these two teams, they came out hot yesterday, scored about 6 runs the first 2 innings, and then just nothing. That's how these teams are. Marlins cannot hit. They can't. They're terrible. Rubbish. Now you add into the fact that the wind will be absolutely kicking in. It's a day game. Love it all. So under in the Mets Marlins, I think that one is a surefire. Nothing surefire in the MLB. So, small plays across the board. We just look to beat them over the long stretch. Nothing too crazy. Rockies, Dodgers, over 11. What else we got? Prize picks. If you're just hopping in here, let me pull this up. Prize picks of the day. It is Adam Scott and Patrick Cantlay over 5.5 birdies. And then Russell Henley under 5.5 birdies. The two guys prior, Cantlay and Scott, two of the best par 5 scorers, and absolutely have been getting after it and have room for improvement this weekend. They've been putting up some pretty damn good numbers, yet have room for improvement, which is I always like to see. And then a guy like Russell Henley, we're going under 5.5 for him. He's if he catches fire, he catches fire. But third round, looking for the approach game to be a little bit tighter for him. And those putts, he's like Will Zalatoris. If it's rolling, it's rolling. If it's not, that's going under. And, he's a bogey avoidance guy. So he's not like those other guys. He's going to par. He does not make many mistakes. But risk reward, birdie under 5.5 for Russell Henley. I think that about wraps it up. Under, Marlins, Mets, over, Rockies, Dodgers, parlay of the day, Giants, Angels. I think that about does it. I don't got anything else. Thanks for tuning in. Ghost Picks ATS website. If you want anything on the premium side, it is getting close to football season. All of the best deals happen before the season starts. There's buy one, get one deals on seasons. So, if you want a football season and college football, it's, BOGO, which is as good as it gets. Preseason, once the season starts, prices start ticking up. And we're looking to win again. So, thanks for tuning in. Ghost Picks Patrick. I'm out of here. Good luck. God bless. Grind on. Once again, if the haiku above, come on. Free plays are cooking. Premium plays are hotter. Let's keep it rolling. I'm out of here. Peace. Ooh. Tyler's saying one thing before I get. Do you hedge with MLB? Nah, not really. Yeah. Unless we got something big rolling. I will say, if you have maybe I don't really hedge with MLB. Just let it play. Let it play out. I'm out of here. Peace.